So now I'm doing my breakfast. I did completely forget to give the boys their eggy. So now I just have to do mine. If you're wondering, why do I not feed the dogs and the cat right away? Well, with the cat, if they can get just a little bit more moisture and a little bit more I can't think of the word. With his dry food, I want to make sure that it's not as crunchy and stuff with him. I mean, I still want it to be crunchy, but I don't want it to be completely dry. That way he gets a little bit more of the water in it. And the boys can wait, because if I go to give them their egg or all of their food and I have not gotten my breakfast yet, the minute that I start to sit down and put my stuff down to my chair, they will bombard me. I've lost 3 eggs, piece of toast, a thing of breakfast sausage. Owen is small and short, so I don't have to worry about him. Tomac, on the other hand, can very easily get into my little place that I eat. So, in the interest of keeping my food, I do this. And like I said, they can just wait. It's not going to kill them. We start out very early in the day. That way, nobody is starving. Switch that. This one's a little bigger. You can go to Owen, because he doesn't have to have a huge egg. And they only get half. I get all of it, obviously, because I need the protein. Now we're back here. Okay. And if you're still wondering, I don't know if you've been on my channel. I unfortunately have a glioblastoma. So my giggles there's something wrong with my giggles. I was told that I would not live. They warned me about that I had a year. Basically, they had a year. And that was 3 years ago. I did have a very large tumor removed. I lost, like you can see it here. This is Stella. She likes to help. She's not actually a good help, but she helps. There we go. You can kind of see me a little bit better. my toast. Give me a second. Forgot my toast. Toast. Okay, as I was saying, so I've been actually very well, but like I said, I did get completely paralyzed on this side of my arm. I need to lose some weight. I completely lost sight of this part of my eye, so it's from, I don't know if you can see it or not, but from here on, I can't see it. So I have to be really, really careful when I'm walking around and stuff. I try, and I've gotten yelled at, I don't know how many times, because people will be walking on that side of my side, and I can't see them. So I tell them that I'm blind on that side, and 9 times out of 10 they're pretty good about that. I've only had like not even a handful of people that are just, I'm going to chalk them up as they're in a really bad mood today. And that's okay. It's fine. But yeah, I have gotten, there we go. I have gotten a lot better. Because originally I couldn't walk, I couldn't talk. I could say dog. I could not say cat. It was a complete foreign concept to me. They showed me a picture and I was like, I have no idea. Is it a cat, or is it an animal, or is it like something someone made up just to mess with me? Because I have no idea. But I could say gramophone, which gramophone is, if you don't know, it is an old record player that's had this big bell on the top. Yeah. Why I would ever need that word, but I know it. So that's one thing that it's just weird. Or I could remember a lot of music that I would remember. That Mom and I were driving one day, and I was like, I want to listen to my music. And A Night on Bald Mountain came up, and she's like, what is this song? And I was like, it's The Night on Bald Mountain. And she's like, what? And I was like, this. And I showed her the picture and everything, and she's like, why do you remember this? I just do. Oh. But yeah, it's just weird. The brain does some really weird things. There we go. Like I said, I use one hand, so I wouldn't say it takes me twice as long to make breakfast, but it does take me a lot longer to do things with one hand, and that's okay. But that's, again, another reason that the dogs have to wait, because, again, they'll eat my food. Or constantly beg. And I'm not about that life. Before I got sick, my dogs were very well behaved. They didn't beg, they just went and laid down. Fantastic. I ended up with only Owen, my little American Eskimo. And then I ended up acquiring Luigi, where we live, or at my grandma and grandpa's. It's a good dumping ground for cats. So grandma feeds the outside cats, and Luigi seemed super, what's the word? Oh, I wanted my strawberries today. Seemed friendly. And he decided to come into the house, and that's all it took. I will be completely honest, I really didn't want another cat. I really didn't. I had to give up all of my cats. I had 3, sorry. I had 2 little ones, and my old little lady, and they were all orange. So you can imagine the chaos that would ensue in my house. But when I was still able to work and everything, the place that I ended up having to rent would not require cats, and that, to this day, I'm still a little salty about. And I was like, okay, that was my last cat. Those were my last cats. I'm not doing them again. And I definitely was never ever gonna get another tuxedo. Mine, the one that I had, Mercutio, he had cancer, and he was only 2 years old, and that was very traumatic for me. So I decided no more cats. I can't do it again. So yeah. So of course, now I have Luigi. So far so good. That's why I want to make sure that he's happy, healthy, and I can't do that again. So yeah. There we go. What else am I missing? I don't think I'm missing anything. Okay. Oh, I didn't tell you anything about what I actually did. I've got the Bob's Red Mill. There's the hemp seeds and hearts, chia seeds, brown flax. Today I'm having granola, Oh, there it is. Open range, strawberry, vanilla. Just peanut butter, just regular run-of-the-mill, store-bought brand. There we go. And the Greek Goddess vanilla honey. I freaking love it. I love the consistency. The only thing that I don't like about it is where we live. In the store that we have, they don't have bigger containers of that particular brand of the yard. So anyway, I'm gonna eat. I think I deserve it. Yeah, I'm good. You guys ready to eat? I know, you've been so patient. And I know Luigi is getting angry. Yeah. On cue. Like clockwork. I almost said something naughty. Anyway, have a wonderful day. Be kind to yourself today. Make sure that you're getting cooled off. Have a little freezy pop or some ice cream. Whatever your little poison is. And yeah. Have a wonderful day. Bye.